Okay, good morning students. So myself Hina Khetrpal, your English teacher. So as you all know, we have started with the topic noun. Okay, so we have completed types of noun. There are basically 5 types of noun: common noun, proper noun, collective noun, abstract noun, or we can say concrete or material noun. After that, we have studied about the noun's gender. And today we are going to start with the topic that is nouns of numbers. So today we are going to start with our topic that is nouns numbers. So as you all know, there are two types of numbers, that is singular and plural. Okay, one more thing that I would like to mention here is that we have countable nouns as well as uncountable nouns, and they both are types of common nouns. So common noun are of two types, that is countable and uncountable. Now you should always remember that countable nouns have both singular as well as plural forms, but uncountable nouns do not have plural forms. They only have singular form. If I say salt, now here I am talking about salt, it is uncountable, but you have never heard a word salts. There is no word like salts. That means whether if we have to use salt in singular or plural form, we will write salt only. Okay, similarly with water. We don't say waters, we only say water. So uncountable nouns do not have plural forms, they only have singular forms. While on the other hand, countable nouns, they have both singular as well as plural form. Like if I say one bird or one boy or one pen. Now here I am talking about one, so it is singular. But if I say 6 birds, 12 boys, 18 pens, or if I use more than one number, then it is plural. Okay, so we came to know that a singular noun names one person, thing, place, or we can say idea, like one girl, one bag, one school, patriotism. Okay, so here I am talking about one. So one means singular. And on the other hand, if I am saying, if I am talking about more than one, like girls, here I am talking about more than one girl. Similarly, bags. Here we are talking about more than one bag. Schools, religions. Here I am talking about more than one, so it is plural. Okay, so I hope it is clear that countable nouns are of two types, singular as well as plural. In singular we talk about one, and in plural we talk about more than one. Okay, and as I have already told you that uncountable nouns, they do not have plural forms. They are used in same way in singular as well as plural. Okay, so we don't say salt, we only say salt, whether we are talking about singular form or plural form. Okay, so there are some rules for forming the plural form. Okay, we can convert singular thing into plural. The most general way is by adding s to it. For example, pen, here we are talking about one pen, and pens, here we are talking about number of pens. Ear, here we are talking about one ear. Same, ears, here we are talking about number of ears. Car, kite, cars, kite. Okay, so the first and the most important rule for converting singular into plural is by adding s. Okay, second rule. When the singular noun ends in s, double s, x, z, ch or sh, we add es to them. For example, bus, lens, there is s at the end, so we will add es, buses, lenses. For double s, like class, business, here we'll again add es, classes, businesses. Okay, for x, fox, box, we will add es, like foxes, boxes. For z, quiz, buzz, we will add es, quizzes, buses, buzzes. Similarly for ch, branch, church, we will add es, branches, churches. For sh, wish, dish, we will add es, like wishes, dishes. Okay, so noun that ends with s, double s, x, z, ch or sh, we will add es to them. Okay, so first rule was by adding s, second is by adding es. If a noun ends by s, double s, x, z, ch or sh, we will add es to them. If a singular noun ends with o, we add either s or es. We can add both. We can also add s, we can also add es. For example, photo, it ends with o. We will add s. Photos, zoo, zoos. Similarly here, tomato, it is also ending with o, but we will add es. Tomatoes, hero, heroes. So if it ends by o, it depends on the singular noun, that whether we would have like to have s in it or es. We can add both to change a noun that ends with o from singular to plural form. We can even add s and we can even add es to them. Okay, next is if a singular noun ends with f or fe, then we will add either s or we will add ves. If we have to add ves, then we have to remove fe or f and the remaining part. For example, knife. Now we will add ves here to convert it into plural form. So we will remove fe and kni, like kni, and then we will add ves, knives. Similarly, half, we'll remove f and we will add ves, halves. Similarly, like if I say shelf, shelf. Now we'll remove f and we will add ves, shelves. Okay. But if we have to add s, then we don't need to remove f or fe. Like chef, chefs, safe, safes. As you can see here, I am not adding ves. I am only adding s, like chefs, safes. So I have not removed f or fe. But here I am adding ves. So I have removed fe or f. Okay, so when a noun ends with f or fe, we can add both s or es or ves. But if we have to add ves, then we have to remove fe or f. Fine. Next is when a singular noun ends with y. Now there are two types of rules. Okay, you must have studied earlier like vowels and consonants. Vowels are a, e, I, o, u. And consonants are all the alphabets except for these 5 alphabets. Okay. If it ends, if before y we are having a vowel like play. Before y I am having a here. Similarly boy. Before y I am having o here. Journey. Before y I am having e. A, o, e. They all are vowels. If before y I am having a vowel, then I will add s. Like play, plays. Boy, boys, journey, journeys. But if I am having a consonant before y, like fly, L is not a, e, I, o, u. L is not a vowel. L is a consonant. Similarly, story. R is again a consonant. Similarly, army. M is again a consonant. So if I had consonant before y, just the previous word, then I will remove y and I will add ies. So here I will remove y and I will add ies. By removing y and adding ies, fly turns into flies, story into stories, army into armies. As you can see, I have removed y in all the 3 and I have added ies. Okay, so if I have vowel, then I will add s. Here I am talking about before y. If before y I am having a vowel, then I will add s. If before y I am having a consonant, then I will remove y and I will add ies. Okay.